So I, R.K. Sharma, am again in front of you. As I said, I'll be taking short lectures. So this is the second lecture. It falls, of course, under OBD, Organization Building and Development, and under that, proper management. I'd like to deal with one interesting aspect, that is the culture of the organization. You must have heard whether these are organizations, whether these are families, or nations. People do talk that we have this culture, this culture, this culture. But if we ask them that could you kindly give me a piece of paper where your culture is written, I think many of them will smile and say, sorry, we don't have that paper. After all, it is our culture. So I think to have this type of culture, a Big Bang type, means something which has just evolved. I think it's not good for the organization. I strongly feel that every organization should have a well written out culture which may be existing or which is sought to be inculcated in the organization. So these will be a list of do's, but if one feels of writing of don'ts also, that also could be written. Because when you have a written thing, you can always go back to that. If there is any doubt, you can read it, try to discuss among yourselves and see where we are going. If there is any wrong diversion, it should be stopped. If there is a good diversion, then it should be added in the culture. Various things of the organization could be written in this. One very simple example could be how we will deal with our guests. These guests could be some customers to the organization. It may be some vendors. It may be some relative of the employee. Or it could be some job seeker. Or it may be government authority persons. So I think the one basic culture should be that anybody coming to the organization, when he reaches the reception, he should have proper place to sit. He may be thirsty. There should be proper arrangement of water. And if possible, I think it is desirable that some tea and coffee should be available. If the visitor asks any question to the receptionist should very politely answer those things. So this is just one example. There could be so many things. You talk to anybody about the culture and they'll have, I think, 10 to 20 things that we do this and we are like this and we do this and that. Only thing what I tell is, let there be a paper where the culture of the organization is written, that we follow this and we are trying to inculcate this. And if you want, you can write, we don't do this. So this is one very important aspect, and in any organization manual, the culture of the organization should be detailed. Thank you.